Hey, everybody. So, in an effort to catch up with everything that Chantal's been up to since defrauding people multiple times over multiple kittens and cats, I'm trying to go back and watch some of her earlier videos since getting to Syria. And as somebody who works in the medical field, I am particularly interested in this one. Apparently, she's going to talk about having a pulmonary embolism. And I know I'm late, but again, I'm just trying to catch up and kind of see like what's been going on with this girl. I'm pretty sure that, well, I would hope that she understands like she can prevent these blood clots, but we all know she's not compliant with her meds. Anyway, let's get into it. Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello there. I have exciting.
Okay, hell no. I'm just gonna forward this a little bit. Nobody cares, Chantal. Oh my god. Okay, so I lived in the Middle East, okay? And unfortunately, this is a pretty standard looking clinic, I would say. Um Although I guess I don't know, Syria is really bad right now. But this is crazy, but not unheard of. Crazy but normal. Anyway,
Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat.
Hello guys! So I have a breakfast in Syria kind of mukbang. Just have breakfast with me. To drink I have a slush.
a slushy for breakfast? Get out of here. If you don't know this, okay, Syrian food is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Levantine food in general, very delicious. There are so many other things you could be having to drink with your sandwich. This is disgusting.
My favorite. A grape slush. And the falafel.
Okay, and falafel for breakfast is also crazy. She looks scared.
Aha. Just like that. That makes it easy, hey? You might hear a bit of fan noise. I'm going to try to cut it out, but the audio might be a bit wonky.
Is she using the fan outdoors? I feel like maybe I should know this if I watch other videos, but that's also crazy. Can we stop wasting electricity? You don't even have enough.
Kiba. So in the falafel, it's pita bread. There's tomatoes. Potato.
Why don't make this microphone from here?
Because the camera angle sucks.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No. You're just ugly.
It has tomato, pickles, falafel, potato, tahini, whatever else. So, first bite for you guys. If you love falafel, and I'm going to talk a bit about. I did talk about this in a live stream, but not everyone watches my live streams all the time. Bismillah.
She eats so disgustingly. So disgustingly. It takes nothing to be a little bit more mindful of the way that you shove food into your mouth. And then she wonders why people go over the house all the time. It's probably because they're gawking at her. They're just looking at this like morbidly obese white woman from Canada coming to Syria and just being the most gluttonous monster they've ever seen.
Solar. So,
Ew.
as you know, I came back to Syria. I was pretty tired from the travel, so the next morning, kind of early, Salah took me to a private hospital here. There's government and private hospitals, just like in Kuwait. and told them all my symptoms, and they put me back in a room that had AC. The waiting area didn't have AC, but it had fans. Then they took me back into a room when I said I had chest pain, and well, not really chest pain, just shortness of breath and headache, and I wasn't generally feeling unwell. Told them my history of, having pulmonary embolism.
I mean, when she says it, she was feeling unwell. I truly, honestly don't know how she could ever feel any other way.
Um, Also, uh, you know,
She does nothing. Every action, every movement she does is so laborious. You can just tell she's completely out of breath. I just don't understand, like, I mean, whatever, I guess she'll tell us, but I have a lot of questions.
just was concerned for my heart and stuff like that. Anyway,
Oh, now you're concerned about your heart? Okay. Okay.
so they, gave me started an IV, got a vein right away. I love that about the those who do the nurses. And it was a male nurse, by the way, an older male nurse, and he got my vein right away. He's been
Why is this important to mention? Whatever.
doing it for like over 20 years. So he did that. Oh, the sun is in my face.
God said that's enough.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to move a bit because the sun. Um, so basically, yeah. Falafel.
Look at her finger. Dude, okay. Her nails are so telling that she has heart problems. Girl. Girl. Yee.
They took me back to like an intensive care unit area. Had AC.
Of course. Okay. Let's be so real. Okay. Syria is so hot. And like living in the Middle East, let me tell you, okay, in the summer, it is insane. I had a heat stroke and I was drinking hella water and I had just had breakfast. And bruh, that was the first and only time in my life I've ever projectile vomited. And it was because it was so goddamn hot. I think that summer was like 125 Fahrenheit. So for the Celsius girl, it's like 52, 53, maybe a little bit more. It's hot. So I fucking get her when she says there's AC. Like, I understand. I understand. But that's still funny.
Um, there weren't any beds left, so I sat on a chair, but that was fine for me. I don't need a bed. Um, Brought out a huge oxygen tank. Added some kind of nebulizer treatment and gave me oxygen nebulizer. A specialty doctor did come in for the heart and stuff. Listened to my heart, my lungs. I had a chest x-ray, EKG, all that stuff. D-dimer, which they test for blood clots in the blood. It's a blood test. It's called D-dimer. I've had that before. In Canada, when I had blood clots before, they tested for... I had really bad chest pain and heart palpitations the last time I had pulmonary embolism, which I have a history of having.
This is so insane to me. Pulmonary embolisms are so scary. And they're also, I mean, I wouldn't say preventable, but typically they start somewhere else, they form somewhere else, and it's only like through like continuing to not address your like the symptoms you're having, that only then would it be more likely to break off and go into your lung and cause some serious damage or worse. I just don't understand, like, if you have pulmonary embolism history and you know that you get blood clots, like why are you just not trying, like, do you not care about life? Do you just like, I truly believe people when they say like she doesn't care, like she stopped caring. It is so clear. It's just also really sad. Like, it's just depressing to watch. Like, girl, like there's so many people that like wish to be alive. or they are alive and their circumstances suck. Like, you have all this opportunity and you're like blatantly flat out ignoring all of your symptoms, being like, yeah, I have a history of blood clots, but you know what, I'm about to slam this dry ass fried ass falafel for breakfast with a 200% sugar only made from concentrate slushy. Get out of here, get out of here, bro.
And I didn't have that this time, but I was still concerned about that, so they tested. The doctor listened to, everything. They tested my sugar. It was 186.
Girl.
But they didn't want to put me on insulin. They just put me back on metformin.
Her face. Ah, so beautiful. Mashallah. Mashallah.
Because I ran out. And they just said that I had some kind of like infection and an issue, like bronchial infection. And, it could have been from the AC, like constant AC, switching from hot to cold. Anyway, I have.
That's not how you get infections.
Like when you have like asthma, bronchitis, lung issues, like different changes in weather can affect it. But it could also be traveling. I could have got sick from that. I don't know. When I was in Qatar,
It's probably because you don't wash your hands before you eat, and then you shove your hands in your mouth like a toddler with sensory issues.
About 3 or 4 days before I left, I started feeling like I cannot breathe. Like I couldn't.
So she waited almost a week later. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Even go to the bathroom without like bending over to catch my breath.
She's about to take a big ass bite.
So whenever I would sit, it would be better. But I had a really bad headache. So I want to travel back to Syria to get care and be with my husband. Takes care of me. I didn't want to go to a hospital in Qatar alone. I don't have insurance. From now on, I need travel insurance for these things. But I was stupid, didn't have any.
Bro, she's acting as if she's ever utilized a healthcare system for anything besides the emergency room. Shut up.
My health issues, I have to.
Do you? Because you literally just said I was short of breath for a week and I did nothing. I actually got on an airplane to aggravate the condition. Get out of here, man. So stupid. So stupid.
So I was
mashallah, mashallah, mashallah.
afraid of going there, so. But I came home, made it. And I don't know what they did. They gave me something in an IV, like a bunch of things. They gave me an injection. And I think it was some kind of like antibiotic. I don't know. But anyway, I'm on antibiotics. I'm on my metformin. I'm on some meds to help.
I don't think she's compliant with her medications, but whatever.
Take care of, basically they think I'm just sick with an infection, and that whatever they put in the IV got rid of my headache, pretty much. It was like some kind of...
It's probably just the fluids they gave you because you don't drink water.
Like a headache medicine, so that got rid of it. And I felt better. Like I just started working on the house, and now I just feel pretty much back to my old self, thank God, because I was in a bad way just the day before. Couldn't make it to the bathroom. It's so weird. So maybe I was just sick because, for me, I don't know what it was, but, I'm just happy that it wasn't something too serious.
So that you can continue with your poor eating choices and do nothing to change yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's not the call to prayer. That's... People make announcements publicly. So.
So gross.
Anyway. So, whatever they did, because I was skeptical. I was like, I'm not coughing. Like, I've never had bronchitis without a cough. But I don't think it's like bronchitis in the way we think, like normally, like you have a really bad cough and stuff. It's just maybe like an inflammation caused by some kind of infection, you know? So
Being around shisha all day, smoking it up. Stupid.
So whatever the case, whatever I was worried about came back negative, so that's good. Got the full panel done. My chest x-ray was clear.
Alhamdulillah.
Lungs looking healthy, thank God. So, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
This is a really big falafel. That's why you just need one.
I finished mine and I'm full.
You're falafel?
Nobody cares.
Nice one.
They're loaded up. Really good. Very common breakfast here in the Middle East. You know, it's staple.
Babe, it's not light on your eyes.
I don't think falafel
Shui, but I'm
is.
almost done my video, so. Anyways, guys,
I don't know. Can any Middle Eastern Swana girlies tell me, like, do you eat falafel for breakfast? Because in my whole decade of living there, I never saw this. It's just weird. I don't know. Whatever. I'm hungover for nothing. Whatever.
I know a lot of you don't watch my live streams, but I usually update you guys on stuff right away on there, so be sure to check in. Come say hi if you like. Otherwise, do this video update for you.
And ready said bees.
Ready, set, bees. And yes, I know in the thumbnail I wore that ugly shirt. The same one I wore to the last time I was in the hospital. I don't know. I need clothes, but I don't...
everything temporary, emergency.
Yeah,
but I
emergency.
don't care.
I don't want to just buy clothes. I want to lose some weight first.
Okay. Is she gonna follow this with inshallah?
You know? And then maybe get a new wardrobe.
What
Inshallah.
a responsible woman.
Thank you, babe.
you.
And thanks for taking me for falafel and slush like you promised.
They see.
Disgusting.
AC, yeah. So, anyways. I
I'm
guess...
always on my words, you know.
Hey. So.
Chantal, shut the fuck up.
That's true.
Anytime.
Anyways, guys, so I guess I'll finish my breakfast and that's about it. I just wanted to update you on that. Feeling a lot better. And I really just, I'm very happy because I really thought I was dying and, you know, but.
She thought she was dying and here we are with nothing changed.
I feel healthier when I'm in Syria. I don't know if it's, obviously I don't have access to order junk. I'm more active. I sweat more toxins out.
That's what she means when she says I'm more active, is that they have guests that come over all the time because it's part of our culture to just have people show up. And whenever they show up, you got to be ready and you have to serve them food and water and tea. So she is up and at 'em from whenever they first get there to whenever they decide to leave. And you don't tell your guests to leave unless you bring out the fruits. If you know, you know. And she's just like sweating her ass off because it's hot as hell. And then the houses are not insulated, or if they're insulated, it's very poorly. And she's just not used to the lifestyle. And I get it, you know, I lived in the Middle East too, and I am a westernized Middle Easterner. So like moving back home was like kind of crazy because I had to get used to not having any of the amenities that I'm used to. Like it's things you don't even think about. Like, I don't know, having like window seal around your windows so that like hot air doesn't seep in and the cold air doesn't go out. Like if the power goes off, dude, it gets hot in literally like 5 seconds. Like, so she's sweating her ass off. That's all she means when she says I'm moving, is that she's sweating. And it's not the toxins, it's just the salt from all the gross, dirty food, oily, filled with nothing nutritious ass food. And Syria's probably the first time that you're ever having like actual decent food. It's so sad. It's so pathetic. This woman is 40. It's crazy.
I just live a more natural life. I'm outside more,
Girl, bye.
getting fresh air, not
Girl, bye.
just in the AC all the time.
And then she went to the mall just for the AC. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And I think it makes a big difference, honestly. I'm around people more.
Mm.
Oh, you're shading for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's gonna poop on her.
And that's all I can say, guys. So thank you so much. But I did enjoy my little trip to Qatar. I love Qatar. It's a beautiful country. And yeah, anyway, see you later, guys. Masalama.
Wa alaikum. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, this is why I can't watch her. I mean, I will because she is entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be a hater without admitting, like, yeah, I keep up with her and Miss Amberlyn. There's something about it. It's just like the freak show. You gotta gawk, and it's like I've been meaning to do this because I need to talk to people about this. Like, I need a community to share my opinions with because these girls drive me up a wall. Like, it really validates all my shortcomings because I'm like, well, whatever I feel and whatever mistakes I've made, at least I'm not Chantal. At least I'm not bedbound Lynn Reed. Shit's crazy. Anyway, like and subscribe. Okay, thank you so much.